Welcome back to Soil Stories, where we dig deeper than the surface and let the soil do the talking. If you've ever wondered why traditional gardens seem to thrive with so little effort, or why your grandmother's crops stayed green even during dry seasons, today's story is for you. Long before fertilizers came in bags and soil health became a scientific buzzword, our ancestors quietly relied on a humble golden material most people today overlook or even burn: straw. This isn't nostalgia or folklore. Modern soil science is now confirming what traditional farmers instinctively understood. Straw is not waste. It is one of the most powerful tools a gardener can use to build living soil, conserve moisture, and grow healthier plants naturally. Let's uncover this ancient secret together, and more importantly, learn how to use it practically in our gardens today. How traditional farmers use straw without knowing the science. Across Africa, Asia, and Europe, farmers never left soil naked. After harvest, fields were covered with leftover stalks, grasses, and straw. Some used it to mulch crops, others spread it before the rains, and many allowed animals to trample it into the soil. They didn't talk about microbes or carbon cycles, but they understood results. The soil stayed soft, crops survived droughts better, and yields remained steady year after year. Weed control without chemicals or constant hoeing is totally possible. If weeds constantly steal your time and energy, straw may become your new best friend. A thick layer of straw blocks sunlight from reaching weed seeds, preventing germination. Existing weeds weaken and eventually die due to lack of light. Unlike plastic mulch, straw breathes. Air and water pass through easily, maintaining soil life while still suppressing weeds. Over time, as straw decomposes, it improves soil texture instead of creating waste. Experienced gardeners know that weed pressure decreases year after year when straw is used consistently. This is not a quick fix but a long-term strategy that aligns perfectly with natural systems. Soil temperature matters more than most gardeners realize. Extreme heat damages roots and disrupts nutrient uptake, while cold soil slows growth. Straw acts as insulation, keeping soil cooler during hot weather and warmer during cold nights. This temperature regulation leads to steadier growth and reduced plant stress. Tomatoes, peppers, cabbages, and root crops respond especially well. Straw also reduces soil splash during rain, which helps prevent fungal diseases from spreading onto leaves. Healthy soil conditions below ground always show above ground. Stronger plants, deeper color, and improved yields are all signs of balanced soil temperature and biology. Here's where modern science becomes truly exciting. Straw is rich in carbon, a critical building block of healthy soil. When combined with nitrogen from soil and compost, straw contributes to the formation of humus, the dark, rich organic matter every gardener desires. Humus improves nutrient retention, supports beneficial microbes, and enhances soil structure. Unlike synthetic fertilizers that offer short-term feeding, carbon-based inputs like straw build fertility that lasts for years. Research now confirms that soils, managed with organic residues, store more carbon, resist erosion, and remain productive even under climate stress. In other words, straw doesn't just help your garden today, it protects it for the future. How to use straw correctly in your garden? Using straw is simple, but technique matters. Always choose clean, seed-free straw to avoid introducing weeds. Spread it loosely around plants, creating a layer about 5 to 10 centimeters thick. This thickness allows air and water movement while providing full protection. Keep straw slightly away from plant stems to prevent excess moisture buildup and potential rot. Over time, you'll notice the straw settling and darkening as it decomposes. This is a sign that soil life is thriving. You can apply straw in vegetable beds, around fruit trees, in pathways, and even on newly prepared soil before planting. Each season, simply add more straw on top. There is no need to remove old material. Let the soil organisms do the work. Beginners and experienced gardeners benefit alike. If you're new to gardening, straw simplifies everything. Less watering, fewer weeds, healthier plants, and better soil without complicated inputs. It allows you to work with nature instead of fighting it. For experienced gardeners, straw becomes a strategic tool. It enhances composting systems, supports no-dig methods, and integrates seamlessly into regenerative practices. Many gardeners find that once straw becomes part of their routine, they never go back to bare soil. This is not a trend, it is a return to wisdom that works. Why does this ancient practice matter more than ever today? With climate uncertainty, rising input costs, and declining soil fertility, the lessons from our ancestors are no longer optional. They are necessary. Straw represents a bridge between traditional knowledge and modern science, between simplicity and sustainability. Every time you choose straw over burning bare soil or synthetic solutions, you participate in soil restoration. You create resilience in your garden and pass on healthier land to the next generation. At Soil Stories, this is what we stand for. Practical, proven methods that respect the soil and empower gardeners. The straw secret was never lost. It was simply ignored. Today, science is confirming what the land has always known: cover the soil, feed the life beneath, and the garden will reward you abundantly. If this story resonated with you, imagine what your soil could become by embracing this simple practice. Try straw in one bed this season and observe the difference. Let the soil teach you. If you found this article useful, subscribe to Soil Stories for more deep-rooted gardening wisdom, share this with a fellow gardener, and help spread knowledge that truly grows from the ground up.